Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Let your boy know.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and it looks like I have the same problem as last time. Oh boy. Hang on, guys. I promise I'm here. Just give me a second here. I don't know why this keeps doing this to me. It's kind of weird. Hang on a second. Hold on. I promise I'm here. This is weird. There we go. There we go. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I gotta run that back.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man, Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome again to the 1220th edition of TSR Live. Man, we have done 1,220 of these and thousands of other videos. Holy smokes. Your daily dose of toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Friday, February the 20th of 2026. It is good to have you in today. As always, we are streaming live across multiple platforms. We're streaming to Facebook. We are streaming to X. We are streaming to not one, but two YouTube channels, as well as rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Quick announcements before we get started here. First and foremost, make sure you like... Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Make sure you like the video. Man, I am way off. You guys can definitely tell it's Friday. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video. The like button, as you guys all well know, is the most important metric. It's not only is it the most important metric, it's the metric that YouTube puts the most weight on in terms of deciding on which stuff gets pushed up in the algorithm. The reason why we have gained a little bit more traction as of late is because of you guys. You guys are hitting that like button on the regular. You guys are liking, subscribing, and of course you're commenting. I greatly appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you would. I would also appreciate it if you guys would comment on your way out. Just give me a quick little comment, thumbs up, Don DeMarco, whatever the case may be. All of that helps. All of that helps. Also, make sure you share this video with anybody with a Y chromosome. Imagine your brother, your buddy, your coworker, or even your dad thanking you for changing the very trajectory of his life simply because you shared a video, a short, or a clip. And remember, guys, there's no need to accompany the sharing of my videos with some sort of explanation as to why they need to watch it, okay? Just drop the link. And if they have questions, you can answer them as best you can. But this is the best way to get the word out. No paragraphs of text, guys. No paragraphs of text. No, hey, you need to watch this, bro, or this is going to change, like you're seeing on the screen. Oh, you got to watch this video. It's going to change your life, bro. This is the red pill, blah, 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 blah. None of that. None of that. Simply drop the link and let the chips fall where they may. That's all you got to do. Also, be sure to join our Discord. We have a lot of fun over there. We drop videos. We talk about dating, relationships, and we share funny videos, memes, talk about current events, the whole nine. Discord is definitely the platform you need to join us on if you want to communicate with the family on a regular basis. So if you have any questions, comments, ideas to bounce off me and the guys, or if you're just looking for a community of like-minded men, join our Discord, link in description. As always, make sure you guys follow me all over social media. I'm all over Facebook. I am on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Snapchat. And if you can believe it, I'm still on TikTok. I'm still quite surprised. I'm still quite surprised that we are still on TikTok. That is absolutely that. I mean, I don't know. To me, that's really kind of blowing me away. I can't believe I'm on TikTok. I can't imagine I'm going to be there for too much longer. So make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys follow me over there. I would greatly appreciate that. Pardon me. Pardon me. Also, last but not least, definitely follow my Rumble page, guys. Follow my Rumble page. Rumble is where I do all of my dating show breakdowns as well as my other breakdowns. Yes, you guys saw that I'm going to do a pop the balloon or find love reaction, but that is not going to happen here on YouTube. That is going to happen on Rumble towards the end of the show. I'm going to, pardon me, I'm going to post the link. I'm going to post the link for you to join us on Rumble. And if you miss it on Rumble, that's all right. I'm going to put it up on Patreon for all of my patrons to see. So make sure you guys follow me on rumble.com/Donovan Sharp if you do not want to miss any of my exclusive content. And finally, for the best dating wisdom on the net, head over to datingwisdom.net. There you will find all of my books and courses. From my 5-part 7-hour audio course, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up, to my 25-hour course on dating and relationships, to my signature series, Womanese 101, you will literally find everything you need to dominate the dating market here in the 2020s. So go to datingwisdom.net if you are looking for real, actionable advice. Real-world actionable advice, guys. This stuff works in real life, as well as step-by-step guidance on how to navigate today's dating and relationship landscape. And again, I want to make sure you guys understand. This is not theory. My products are not based on theories, not based on what somebody else said. No, these are my own personal experiences. Pardon me. Tried and true. I made all of the mistakes so that you don't have to. Head to datingwisdom.net to shorten your learning curve. Pardon me. All right. Pardon me. It is time to do our daily age and location check. So if you would, let's go ahead and do this. If you would, go ahead and put your age and location in the chat. myself and everyone would appreciate it very, very much. For example, I would type in 48/Reno, as you can see here. The reason we do this, the reason we do this is because if you are here, there is a better than average chance that you think the way we do here at TSR Towers. But you also understand how difficult it is to meet like-minded people who share our beliefs. Well, by putting your age and location in the chat, you alert people here who might live in your proximity. You never know. Someone could be watching from your city, your neighborhood, your street, your block, maybe even in your own building. So this age and location check is how we build communities of like-minded men. So make sure you put your age and location in the chat if you are interested in building relationships with people who think the way we do. All right, good stuff, man. As you guys all well know, sorry about that. As you guys all well know, that is it for the announcement. But as you guys know, it is Friday, which means I am going to give you guys my Friday advice. And this is going to be for those of you who are still running through hoes and building harems. Number 1, wrap your dick. Okay, use a condom. Number 2, don't drive drunk, guys. Call an Uber. And number 3, send her that morning after text. The reason I tell you guys this is because there are a few things in life that can turn a man's life upside down literally overnight than knocking up a yacht thought, a DUI, or a false rape accusation. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of care, as the saying goes, but this axiom is way out of date given the current climate we live in. Pardon me, given our current climate we find ourselves in. Well, for men these days, an ounce of prevention is worth avoiding 18 years of child support, at least 5 figures in attorney's fees, and having your good name and reputation dragged through the mud, not to mention getting fired and or losing your income because, of course, you are guilty until proven innocent. So in this case, an ounce of prevention is probably worth a little more than $250,000. Guys, if you wrap up your dick, you pull out before you bust, pull out, put hot sauce in the condom, and then flush it down the toilet, you've got nothing to worry about. Okay? If you call an Uber to take you home rather than driving drunk, got nothing to worry about. If you send her that morning after text, or in some cases the smash right after text for good measure, you drastically decrease the odds of being a victim of a false rape accusation. You decrease your odds substantially more by installing cameras at your place and recording everything. There have been a couple of stories in the news where women just falsely accuse men of rape. I think one of them was Neymar. He's like he's a footballer, soccer player, and because his laptop was accidentally recording, that's the only reason why he's a free man. Okay, it's your word against hers, ladies and gentlemen. And if it is he said, she said, they're going to believe her every single time. So you need to have that video evidence that she willingly sucked your dick and she willingly took it in the ass. So to all of my players, all my womanizers, all my thought chasers, be smart out there tonight, guys. Wrap up, call an Uber, and text her and tell her via text message that you had a great time and you cannot wait to bang her out again. Oops, I mean hang out again. That, of course, is my Friday advice. As I said a little bit earlier in the show, later on today, right after the stream, we are going to be doing a Pop the Balloon or Find Love reaction. After the stream, as you guys can see there, it is going to be on rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. Again, that's going to be rumble.com/Donovan Sharp. Pardon me. Make sure you tune in, and of course, I will be putting in. I'll be putting in the link in the chat towards the end of the show. Extra income says, "Hey, mister, I'm 39 and I'm not listening to anything you say until I'm 40. Okay. Awesome. All right, let me do my location shout outs before we get started here. All right, let me see here. Okay, very, 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 very good. Diabolical Man says, "Don't pop the balloon." King Life says, "My name Brian." He did say Brian, didn't he? My name Brian. And he ended up with the stripper bitch. I wonder how that worked out. Look, we all know how that worked out, man. You kidding me? Dude, she was a fucking stripper. Dude, she was hot, but she's a stripper. Bad Rastafari says, "Not gonna lie, I just want to find the episode of Pop the Balloon where this woman asked everyone what their income was." Eventually, we're gonna run into it. There's like 70-something episodes. I'm going to start from 52 and work my way up. Anytime I do not have a Love is Blind or a Temptation Island, I will be doing the Pop the Balloon or Find Love. As a matter of fact, hang on a second. I might actually show you guys the overlay. Hang on a second. So this is my dating show. This is my dating show breakdown. hang on a second. This is my pop the balloon overlay. This is the, see, I get clever with this stuff. So this is my pop the balloon overlay. This is what you guys are going to see over on patreon.com/Donovan Sharp or rumble.com/Donovan Sharp if you manage to tune in for the very first time. Blown93 Cobra says, I think I have read this article, so I am tuned in. I will not spoil anything. Yeah, appreciate that very much. Okay, very good. Blown Cobra says, I like your videos every time. Appreciate that very, very much. Yes, Dr. B84 has put the link in the chat. Also, as a reminder, let me go ahead and put this in here. The pull-up line is open, guys. The pull-up line is open. The pull-up line is open, and it is open to all. It is open to all. If you have a disagreement, or you have an agreement, or a relationship question, make sure you hashtag pull-up. Let me go and put the link in the chat here. Wanna hop on? I usually have all this taken care of, but hashtag pull up. And of course, we get the typical niggas who come in here. Oh, I want the pull up link so I can come in here and give you peace of my mind. They never do. They never pull up. So that's just kind of how that goes. Alrighty. Shout out to Donovan Sharp, who is checking in from Northern Nevada, hashtag Reno. Dr. B84 checking in from San Antonio. Robert Anderson in that same area, checking in from Arlington. JD Bocanegra also watching us. So we're 3 for 3 on Texas on the first 3. The Level Up Man is watching us from the Big Easy. More Life of Kai, enjoying the show down on the beaches of San Diego. Desert Turtle also joining us from the beach, from the beaches of the Golden State PC Man. Checking in from Napa. Very good. The Nazar also checking in from Los Angeles. So we've got 3 straight Texases and 4 straight Californias. How about that? Eben Zuer checking in from the 305. Mark JQ109 watching us from Danende. My Australian accent's terrible, but I do know that it's like when I say down under, it's Danende. Red 1X, haven't seen you in a while, watching us from Silicon Valley. Appreciate that very much. Rose Montana is watching us from Baltimore, hashtag Baltimore. JD Cruz watching us from right down the road in Sacramento, California. Danny Gonzalez watching us from Maine. Good to see you in here. Let's see. NJV1234 watching us from Jacksonville, home of the Jaguars. Justin Consciousness also checking in from the Sunshine State. On the Rumble side, Draconis36 is checking in from Arlington, Texas. End of the line watching us from Winnipeg, Canada. Yeah, the United States versus Canada, guys. The gold medal match and hockey is set. I think we all expected the United States to play Canada in the gold medal game. Canada needed overtime to be. Canada needed overtime to beat. No, did they? No. They almost needed overtime to beat Finland. They scored a goal, and I already forgot who scored the frickin' goal. They scored a goal with 30 seconds left or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Team USA, it was a very different story. We boat raced Slovakia. They got a couple of garbage goals in the third, so I'm very much looking forward to USA versus Canada. I am going to have to wake up early Sunday morning to watch that because I just found out that it was going to be, the game is going to start at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern, which means 5 a.m. Pacific. So I'm going to have to wake up early on a Sunday morning. Nothing new there. Black Scorpio watching from Eureka, California, IA. All right, very good. All right, we got 88 people watching in here. So again, make sure you guys hit that like button. King Life says that extreme guy is the bootleg John Anthony on scamming people on income BS. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, this, whatever your name is, what is his name? I've already forgotten what is. Listen, if you have anything to do with John Anthony and lifestyle, bro, you can eat a dick. Like, seriously, like if you like or you are like John Anthony lifestyle, extra income or whatever your name is, bro, eat a dick. I don't want you listening to me at 39, 40, or 50. Seriously, eat a dick. Eat a penis. I can't stand you people. So I've got this Celsius drink here, and as you guys can see, here's how dumb I am. So this flavor is Playa Vibe, Playa. I said, ooh, play a vibe. And Devin was like, it's not play a vibe, it's playa vibe. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess Devin doesn't want me to turn back the clock. I don't think I could turn back the clock. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I would. That's crazy. Nan Roos checking in from the 313, aka the 313, aka Détroit, the Motel Cité. Détroit. If I'm gonna say it, listen. If I'm gonna say it with the French accent, Détroit, I will call it the Motel. It is the Motel City. The Motel City. Jay Blaze says Cherry Cola is the best. Might actually have to try that out. Might have to check that out. All right, guys. Yeah, listen, man. It's gonna be a relatively short show. Again, guys, let me go ahead and pull up the. Let me put the pull-up line in there. If you guys want to hop on, if you have something to say, whatever the case may be, hop on, and you can talk to your boy. For those of you guys who have just tuned in, right after the show, I'm going to be doing a reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. I'm going to be doing that on Rumble. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Jadawa says, Theedes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Theedes. Yeah, the one thing I cannot stand is when new people come in here. They're like, hey, bro, I'm new here. And then they say some dumb shit. All right, make us laugh, or I'm not going to listen to you until I'm... Fucking dumbasses, dude. Clout chasing dumb. I got 93 people in here, man. Like, you're not getting any clout here. Fuck out of here. Not gonna listen to you until I'm 40. Fuck you. Give a fuck about you. Doesn't he like bang like Star Screams or Optimus Primes or Barricades? Devastators, right? Grimlocks. Like, isn't he into stuff like that? Isn't he into stuff like that? All right, well, you guys know how it goes. All right, we got somebody pulling up already. Let us go to Jay Blaze. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I wanted to hear your thoughts on the Bears leaving Chicago.
Oh my god. Dude, honestly, man, I think that's a bad idea. As a matter of fact, it's such a bad idea. I thought it was fake. I actually thought it was fake news, man. How far away from Chicago are they building this new stadium? And I also heard it's going to be indoors. They're going to dome it too?
So it was because there has been a bunch of people getting robbed in parking lots in Chicago.
There you go. See?
And
there it is.
So
there it is.
And they were, they were supposed to have a meeting for a new stadium.
Yeah.
The city council canceled it on the Bears.
Jesus Christ.
And Indiana, the state of Indiana, is doing everything in their power to bring that team there because they know it's going to do wonders for their all the
economy.
vendors and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Downtown.
They're still going to be the Chicago Bears, aren't they? They're not going to be like the Indiana Bears.
They're going to be the Indiana Bears, I would assume.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. They're moving to Chicago. So they're moving up into Indiana, but they're not going to be called the Chicago Bears anymore?
It's a whole different state.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ! Well, the Indiana, and listen, man, look, bro, listen, man, this is obviously a safety reason because people are getting robbed in the parking lots of Chicago. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we have to wonder about the race of those people who are doing the robbing.
If I have an NFL team in my city, I'm going to do everything in my power to keep them. And Brandon Johnson's like, no, player, you're not going anywhere.
Nope.
No, we can. And I believe they will. And I just want to let everyone know that tomorrow I'm doing a movie breakdown if anyone wants to join.
Okay. Okay.
We did one last Saturday. So
what'd you guys do last Saturday?
We did Ex Machina. It's kind of
I see. I've actually seen that. Very good. Dude, Oscar Isaac. I forgot the other guy's name. Yeah. Oh my God. Very, very good movie. Holy moly. Wow.
I'll put my IG in the chat and
yeah, put your IG in the chat. And what I'll do is on Fridays you can come up and make an announcement, and I'll make sure that I put your. You can just text me or Instagram, and then I'll make sure that I put that link in the chat. I'll make like an overlay for you and everything. So yeah, that'll be cool, man. What do you guys? What's your movie breakdown going to be tomorrow?
I think I'm leaning towards Bedazzled.
Oh, Bedazzled. Oh, Brendan Fraser. Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley, I think, is in it.
Yeah.
Good,
good
stuff.
Absolutely.
Movie. Very, very good. Excellent. Okay, so they're going to be breaking down Bedazzled. Make sure you guys follow Jay Blaze on Instagram to get the link for that. Also, are you in the Discord?
I don't think I might be.
Okay,
I don't really use.
That's okay. That's fine.
Too much.
Send me that's okay. Send me the link to the movie breakdown, and I'll make an announcement on Discord if anybody wants to join.
Right,
I think we've got like 450 or 60 something in there or something like that. So yeah, that'll get you some traffic. All right, man. Anything else?
No. Just waiting for Iran to pop off and.
Jay Blaze, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it.
Later, man.
All right, good stuff, dude. Jay Blaze. Let me give him a Don DeMarco. Wow, that is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, and I normally can't. I don't think I've made any of the movie breakdowns because I'm usually very busy on Saturday nights. But it's really, really cool to see like offshoots of the stuff that I used to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually very, very cool. Dr. B84 says we are at 461 total members. So yeah, we are 39 away from 500. If I made any sort of effort on Discord, it could probably be a lot bigger. I'm just going to have to learn Discord. So Level Up Man, with regards to the Bears moving to Indiana, he says the site is in Hammond, Indiana. It is basically right on the border and is essentially a Chicago suburb. Okay. Nan Rouge says it's a half an hour drive away from Soldier Field, 20 miles away from Chicago. Okay. Yeah, listen, I think hardcore fans, and listen, Bears fans will make that drive. It's only 20 minutes away, so. But yeah, look, man, and of course, Ibn Zur says, please enlighten us on who the race of people involved. It's niggas, man. Look, niggas ruin everything. Niggas ruin absolutely everything. They do. This is why, like, guys, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. We got niggas robbing Bears fans. Like, what the fuck? Insane. I did not know that people were getting robbed in fucking parking lot. I swear to God, dude, niggas ruin everything. They ruin everything everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Dude, I swear, niggas, they're like a virus, y'all. They're like a fucking virus. Speaking of niggas, tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, Pacific Standard Time, which is 5 Eastern, we will be doing the Hard R podcast. That's right, rumble.com/Donovan Sharp tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. We will be on rumble.com doing the Hard R podcast. I'm going to, and listen, we're gonna watch we're gonna break down all sorts of videos, from the funny arrests to the serious arrests, even a little bit of pew like the serious stuff. And it's been a while since I've done the Hard R. I've kind of tried to figure out what the best route to go. My YouTube rep said clearly one of the reasons why my channel sort of tanked for a little bit is because of all of the Hard R stuff, and which makes sense. I'm supposed to be this is supposed to be a dating and relationship channel, and because YouTube didn't really know what I wanted to do, it just kind of threw me in sort of a limbo. And so thankfully Rumble doesn't care. We can swear, we can use the actual N-word, do all that stuff. So tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 5:30 Eastern, for the Hard R podcast. Very, very, very much looking forward to that. Hopefully we got a couple of niggas that are willing to pull up. WTC Vidman, haven't seen you in a while, says they'll probably retain the Chicago name like the Giants and the Jets, and kept the New York part of their name despite playing in New Jersey for many decades. That's probably what it's going to be. I mean, listen. Look, at the end of the day, guys. At the end of the day, they have to do what's best for them, man. They gotta do what's best for them. They got to do what's best for their people, their customers, their patrons, et cetera, et cetera. It's just, it really is a shame. It really, really is a shame that that people are being robbed at football games. People are being robbed at football games. It makes absolutely, well, I don't want to say it makes no sense, because it actually makes all the sense in the world. Because, of course, we know Chicago is Niggaville, USA North. Niggaville, USA down south is Atlanta. Ain't nothing but niggas down there. But in Chicago, especially the south side of, the south side of Chicago, clearly Niggaville, USA. And yeah, man, listen, they had to make the best economic choice for them. And I stand by their decision. It is what it is. Too bad. Robert Anderson said, I just dropped a link in the Discord about the Arlington Grand Prix. The Arlington Grand Prix, is that an IndyCar race? Is that what you're talking about? Because I didn't know that Arlington had a Grand Prix. JD Cruz says, is it a done deal? Not as far as I know. But let me go ahead and pop this chat out. Hang on a second. Yeah, not as far as I know. I don't think it's official, but it sounds like it's all but done. Scott B with the $5 super chat said they didn't want to have to rename they didn't want to have to rename it to the Chicago Bears, so that's why they made the move to Indiana. That makes sense. Robert Anderson said F1. No. Definitely no. F1 is in Austin. Wait a minute. No, yeah, F1 is in Austin. So the United States, the U.S. has 3 Grands Prix. The United States has 3 Grands Prix. It's got the Miami Grand Prix. It's got the Miami Grand Prix. It's got the U.S. Grand Prix, which is in Austin, Texas. Then it has the Las Vegas Grand Prix, which is in Las Vegas, which we will be going to. Jesus Christ. I don't know who you are, Bryant, but bro, you're out of here, man. If you have anything to say, bro, just pull up. You're always, dude, it's the same nigga every fucking time. It's always purple. Bro, if you have a problem with anything I'm saying, you can pull up and you can talk to me about it. Until then, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. Go back to the black, dude. Go back to fucking those. Go back to fucking those unmarriable black women. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. If you have anything to say, if you have an opinion, you have a problem, come talk to me about it. Quit chimping out in the chat, nigga. I swear to God, niggas crack me up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the business here. I actually saw this article a little while back. I actually saw it last month, but I didn't really think anything of it until, of course, I saw Manosphere Highlights Daily do sort of a breakdown on this, and I figured, you know what? If MHD is doing it, then why not? So this article is entitled "People Are Sharing Subtle Signs That a Man Is Red-Pilled." So here are the 18 red flags you need to watch out for, and then of course they've got one of the quotes: a sign that a guy is red-pilled is if he says, "If we get married, you wouldn't have to work anymore." It is what it is. So the article starts. It says, we recently asked members of we recently asked members of the BuzzFeed community. That right there tells us all we need to know. This right here tells us all we need to know. BuzzFeed, guys, it's woke. It's all of that. We know that. We clearly know that. They're asking people at BuzzFeed, which is absolutely woke. Anyway, to share subtle signs that a man is red-pilled, here's what they've said. It starts, in case you're familiar with the term, quote, red-pilled, it is used to refer to men who are on the manosphere, internet spaces that promote male supremacy and traditional gender roles. Basically, men who are, quote, red-pilled believe that men are disadvantaged and that the oppression of women isn't real. This results in misogynistic ideology and behavior. So here's number one. Here's number one. A major red flag is that they don't oh my God. They do not consume art made by women. If they don't listen to any female musicians or read any female authors, it is a sign that they don't respect women generally. Oh my God. If I don't consume art made by women, okay, it's shitty art, all right? It is shit. Listen, guys, listen. Men are better than women at everything. Everything that matters, like Myron says. They just are. They absolutely are. How many dude, there's Picasso, there's Van Gogh, there's Leonardo da Vinci. How many famous female painters have we had throughout history? And yes, I'm sure there are plenty. I'm sure that there are many female painters. Like I get and understand that, but we don't know who any of them are. And if we do, for every one whatever, there's 100 Leonardo da Vinci's. So because I don't want to consume female art, this means that I don't respect women generally? No, I respect talent. Okay, I respect talent. Listen, if a woman can sing, she can sing. Whitney Houston, she could sing. God rest her soul. Christina Aguilera, she could sing. Celine Dion, she could sing. J-Lo. Well, J-Lo can't sing, but she's got a nice ass, or had a nice ass. Janet Jackson couldn't really sing either, but she was a very good performer. The point is just because I'm not consuming female art does not mean that I don't respect women generally. Also, I would also like to point out, and this is a low-key slut tell. This is a low-key slut tell, guys. Not really a slut tell. Those of you guys who have experience with sluts, in other words, girls that get around, etc., one thing that I have discovered is anytime you're fucking with a slut, they always, for whatever reason, they always are into art, and they're so bad at it. They're into painting, poetry. They're always dude, they want to show you what they made in art class in the 7th grade, or they want to read you their high school poet. No one gives a fuck about your shitty, sundown art. We don't give a shit, man. Like, girls think, oh yeah, I'm into pottery. No, you're not into pottery. You took a pottering class. You're fucking terrible at it. I swear to God, dude, there are so many sluts that I have banged over the years that they claim to be an artist, and they're fucking terrible at it. They're bad at writing, painting, sculpting. It just does not matter. Okay? I don't really, as far as, art consumption, I, like most people in the world, I like to consume art that is good. And if it happens to be made by a woman or sang by a woman, I'm good with that. I don't care. But what this goes to show is that the number of male artists, or the number of male talented artists, dwarf female artists. I mean, dude, as far as music is concerned, Mozart, Tchaikovsky, Franz Liszt, Handel, Beethoven. I mean, dude, the list goes. How many famous female composers are there? This is incredible. It's like they're trying to force us to listen to or consume female art to show that we're not misogynists. Give me a fucking break. Ay, ay, ay. A sign that a man is red-pilled is if he complains that he'll never experience being in a relationship, and then he spews out BS like, quote, only 10% of women are attracted to 80% of the men. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. Bro, they're talking about the Pareto principle. Okay, they're talking about the Pareto principle. It's 20% of women are attracted to 80% of men, number one. Number two, that's actually not true. That's actually not true. Okay, this right here, 10% of women are attracted to 80% of men. That's not true. Okay, the number is, pardon me, and this is funny because this doesn't even make any sense. Only 10% of women are attracted to 80% of men. It's backwards. It's backwards. Okay? That's the first thing. Like, dude.
You stupid.
Stupid. Look, stupid. This is why we don't consume female art. Writing is an art. Okay? You didn't even get the fucking stat right. She didn't even get the goddamn stat right. No, it is 80% of women are attracted to 20% of men. Okay? But the number is actually even more skewed. Now, okay, 90% of women are attracted to only 5% of the men. And that might be a conservative figure. Listen, we all know that the vast majority of women are going after a very small percentage of guys. Yes, that makes us red-pilled. Yes, they're right about that. The problem is it's not BS. It's actually true. Here's another one. Or 75% of women have ridiculous standards. Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, now 75% of women have ridiculous standards. Well, guess what? They're 0 for 2. They're 0 for 2. 95% of women have ridiculous standards. It ain't 3 out of 4. It is not 3 out of 4. It is better than 9 out of 10 women have ridiculous standards. Okay, like we all know here in this space that the average woman does not want the average man. Okay, the average woman doesn't think she's average. She thinks she's above average. Therefore, she thinks she deserves an above average man. So the fact that they're saying 75% of women have ridiculous standards, no, it's about 95 to maybe 99% of women have ridiculous standards. Let's move on. And don't like nice guys anymore. Well, they don't. Like the saying, nice guys finish last is around for a reason. So if we spew stuff, if we tell the truth, we say nice, girls don't like nice guys anymore. That's actually true. That's actually true. Continues, men honestly believe in the number policy because it's much easier to use logic than blame a woman rather than accept that the man is possibly just an asshole. Interestingly enough, it is, wait a minute. Yeah, interestingly enough, if the guy is just an asshole, that guy is much more likely to get laid than if he were a nice guy. So that's almost like a contradiction in and of itself. Ay. Scott B says, this is dating app data. It's not hard to find. Oh my God, of course. You kidding me? You know how that goes. King Life says, I gotta honestly say that if you weren't reading this, I wouldn't care about BuzzFeed opinions or the imbecile chicks they allowed to upload this garbage, dude. I swear to God, it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. Donovan.5 says, I disagree. Most women will be satisfied with attractive enough. Men too, but maybe it's attractive. Okay, Donovan5. You are absolutely dead wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong, Donovan5. You are absolutely wrong. I don't know why your username is Donovan5. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me make sure you're not a troll. Hang on a second. Let me go to your channel. Let me do some research here on Donovan5. Oh, I see. Oh, 106 subscribers. Oh, Donovan5 is jacked. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, Donovan. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, Donovan. So looks like you are an aspiring fitness influencer. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah, stick to fitness influencing, Donovan5. This is my lane and my guy. Listen. You're in great shape, but you don't know shit about women. Sorry. Let's continue. Number 3, the moment any guy says the words alpha, beta, and or sigma, it's a red flag. Yeah, this is actually true. They should actually change this. They should actually change this. You want to know who gives us the worst name? Do you want to know what group of people gives guys like me the worst name? Bad names is Meathead Red Pill Guy. Meathead Red Pill Guy is still using words like alpha, beta, and or sigma, right? Like, come on, bro, we're not even. It's not even like that anymore. It's not even like that anymore. And the thing is again, I want to make sure you guys understand is that like alpha, beta, and sigma, those are placeholder terms. Okay, those are placeholder terms. Alpha, beta, sigma, and we actually use different terminology now. We actually say, I think Obsidian used select men, high caliber, high value men, things of that nature. But yeah, listen, maybe they don't like the vernacular, but there are men that women prefer and men that don't. And those are just placeholder terms, but dude, nobody uses those. Nobody uses alpha anymore. Anytime a dude uses alpha, you can tell they're new to the red pill, which is fine, but we just have to let them know, it is what it is. Number four. That somebody is red pill. Says a sign a guy is red pilled is if he says the phrase "real men." I'm sorry, no one here says real men. No, that is a feminist term. That is absolutely a feminist term. Okay, we don't say real man. Anytime a woman says a real man would, insert the thing that benefits the woman at the expense of a man. Okay, when a woman says a real man would, insert the thing that benefits the woman at the expense of a man. We don't like, dude. Again, real men, blah blah. Come on, man. Like a real man would. I don't say a real man would. I just say a man would X, Y, and Z. Have you guys noticed? I don't say a real man. I just say a man because you're either a man or you are not. Right? So if I say man, that's my way of saying a real man. A man treats his woman if she deserves it. Okay? A man punishes his woman if she steps out of line. A man is the head of household. A man does not tolerate disrespect. Real men or real man, that is a term that is reserved for feminists. Let's move to the next one here. Here's another one. It says a sign is when men don't have merely a merely casual negative opinion of female celebrities, but they vehemently loathe celebrity women. Taylor Swift is my go-to mention. I've seen grown men have toddler-like hissy fits. That's cap.
Stop the cap.
At the mere mention that I saw the Eras tour, and when I say I traveled to Europe on a girls' trip, emotional combustion. Oh, so now the truth is starting to come out here. We don't loathe Taylor Swift, right? We don't loathe Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, she's a hoe. She's a hoe, I mean, and listen, dude, I love Travis Kelce. I really do. I hope it works out with Travis Kelce, and just given Taylor Swift's age, I think I think this is probably going to stick, right? This is probably going to stick. But yeah, the reason why, and listen, we don't loathe female celebrities. The female celebrities that they're talking about are all the female celebrities that put out this feminist nonsense garbage. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion. Or not Nicki Minaj anymore. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is a hoe. Dude, Glorilla. The only female celebrities we have a problem with are female celebrities who go against what we talk about. It's okay for me to have a negative opinion on female celebrities. Just a casual negative opinion, look, man, like I can have an opinion on whoever I want. How that goes. Donovan.5 says, do you say, quote, boy for the contrary? I have no idea what that means, Donovan. I have no idea what that means. Clarify your question for me, Donovan, so I can answer it properly. Appreciate that. Derek Swindoll says, so women are telling us how to be men. Bro, they've been trying to tell us how to be men for years. They've been telling us how to be this. Elvin M with the $20 Cash App. He says, the red pill is here because women don't want to go back to the 1950s. Absolutely. Yeah, listen, man. Listen, dude, the gubernatorial candidate down there in Florida, he got a heavy dose of the red pill. He got a heavy dose of the red pill on Wednesday evening on Fresh and Fit After Hours. You guys all remember that? He asked Fresh, hey, you'd go back to the 1950s, would you? If you could press a button and go back to the 1950s, would you do it? Fresh was like, well, of course. Myron said, yes, absolutely, of course. He said, well, yeah, because it was a better time. You women, you'd rather go back to the 1950s, right? They all said no. And that was his red pill. That was his red pill aha moment. Oh, shit. He was like, wait, the fuck? So shout out to Elvin M for that $20 Cash App. Appreciate that very much. If you want to be cool, like Elvin M, shoot your boy a Cash App at Donovan Sharp, at Donovan Sharp, at Donovan Sharp. You will see my legal name, which is Edwin Hopkins, but I can assure you that it is me. And keep in mind that when you do send a Cash App, YouTube does not get their greedy little hands on their 30% or whatever it is. whatever it is that you want to donate. If you donate 5, I get 5. If you donate 20, I get 20. If you donate 50, I get 50. I appreciate it. And every Cash App over $5 gets this. You will get a Donald Francis DeMarco. You get a Donald Francis DeMarco. Pardon me. King Life with the 5. I'm sorry. Whoa. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Hold up. Sorry about that. My bad. Not King Life. Dr. B84 with the $5 super chat says the RP tells men what to expect from women. Darkside 5150 with the $5 super chat says if Swift and Kelsey divorce, the diss track will be epic. Yeah, that'll be crazy. That'll be absolutely that will absolutely be crazy. Like, we already know what that is. Let's see. We got another super chat. Y'all. Let's see. Oh, no, I think I got them all. Nope, yep, I think I got them all. Donovan 5 says, you are saying you use, quote, man to describe behavior. I was wondering how you describe someone who's acting the opposite way. That's a very good question. I call them, good question, Donovan. A man who acts like the opposite, I just call them weak. I'll call them weak men. I'll call them clueless men. Sometimes I'll just call them blue pill men. I don't call them beta anymore. I suppose, yeah, every once in a while. Now, that's actually every once in a while. King Life says someone pulled up. No, they didn't. No, it's that same dude who pulls up and then he doesn't, he disappears. So I'm just not going to let him, derail the show. But yeah, sometimes I'll say, well, this separates the men from the boys. And every once in a while, I have used boy to describe, that type of behavior. But these days, plugged in is a good one. But these days, I really just, I don't use beta. I just really say whatever comes to mind. Whatever word I think is appropriate to describe that person's behavior at the time. So, you know how that goes. Okay, let us continue. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so anyway, I've seen grown men have toddler-like hissy fits. Guys, this is cap.
Stop the cap.
No one ever has a hissy fit over the mention of Taylor Swift. Like, that's at the mere mention I saw the Era Store. We don't care. Why would, honestly, men don't, listen, this is the thing. Men, we don't give a fuck what you bitches do. We do not care. We don't give a fuck. What men are throwing hissy? Well, I went to the Era Store. Why'd you do that? Yeah, these aren't the men you want, sweetie. These aren't the men you want. All right. I mean, I don't know. Are you guys throwing fits when somebody mentioned that they went to the Era Store? Like, that's crazy. Who the fuck? Give me a break. Dude, that's just a lie. That's a lie. A lot of these are going to be lies. You guys know how women do. They lie to win arguments. We saw example after example of that on last night's Fresh and Fit breakdown. Women straight up lie. They lie about everything. They lie about their body counts, and then they lie about their interactions with men. And this is funny. And when I say I traveled to Europe on a girl's trip for it, emotional combustion. No, that's not emotional combustion, sweetie. That's you being disqualified. What this woman, I'm assuming, and it's interesting, oh my God, number one, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing being 40 years old going to a Taylor Swift concert? Right? I swear to God, I say all the time, guys, women grow old, but they never fucking grow up. What grown-ass 39-year-old, 40-year-old woman is going to a Taylor Swift concert? Unfucking believable. But yeah. And then when I say I traveled to Europe on a girl's trip for it, emotional combustion, yeah, translation, you got automatically disqualified. Because men here know and understand that any woman who goes on girls' trips or has been on a European adventure absolutely got slutted out. Disqualified. You're done. Absolutely disqualified. Listen, we'll butt fuck you, right? Like, we'll blow our protein shake in your face. We'll have all kinds of fun. We're not taking you seriously for anything outside of a nail and bail. We're just not doing that. And that's why she's pissed. That emotional combustion, Okay, no. That wasn't emotional combustion, sweetie. That was you being disqualified. And he probably disqualified you oh, you did what? You went on a girl strip? Yeah, check, please. Oh my God, that was emotional combustion. No, that was disqualification. You going to a Taylor Swift concert, that's whatever. But, listen, man, traveling to Europe on a girl trip to go see a Taylor Swift concert, that's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And honestly, I don't even think that that's true. I just think she just wanted to put in that she went on a girl's trip. She went on a girl's trip. But yeah, the reason why there was, quote, emotional combustion is because you got disqualified. The guy you were talking to about going on a girl's trip to Europe, which probably didn't happen because of the Taylor Swift concert, he probably said, all right, check, please. That's it. You got disqualified, bitch. Just live with it. Number 6, generally a sign is when they have a quote, it's all women mentality in order to place blame on women. They rant about how they can't get a date and it's always the woman's fault. Again, she's talking about black pill guys, right? She's talking about black pill guys, meathead red pill guys, low level MGTOW. And listen, man, I understand. I'm not as hard on MGTOWs as I used to be because I'm really starting to understand how bad it is out here. Holy fucking shit. Right? But by the same token, I'm never going to endorse that a man just give up on women. Listen, getting with women has been harder. Well, if you want women, you're going to have to work a little harder. If that's not something you're willing to do, I'm not mad at you. But these are the men they're talking about, the guys that do nothing but complain. Southern Israelite, turd flinging monkey to a degree. I don't even know what he's up to these days. Joker. And listen, Joker is a great guy. He puts out a lot of information, but, there are some things that he and I fundamentally disagree on. And that is just, it's just not worth it. Listen, if it's not worth it to you as a 50-some-odd-year-old man, that's fine. But these guys are going to have to learn for themselves. Just make sure you follow that Friday advice so you don't get hemmed up. But the men she's talking about here, guys, these are the lonely men. These are the incels of the world, etc. Number seven says a sign is if a guy says, if we got married, you wouldn't have to work anymore. Okay, wouldn't that be a good thing? Dude, all of these bitches on Fresh and Fit talk about he's got to make $100,000 a year, he's got to do this and that and the third. Well, what's wrong with not? It's wrong. It's wrong for you think it's bad for a man. Huh? I don't know. Listen. Remember, man, they don't want to go back to the 1950s. They don't want to go back to the 1950s, so I guess this makes sense. Carl5740 says, I do not mind Rich Cooper. I do. I don't like that fucker. I don't like that fucker. I think he's a cocksucker. I think he is... I think he has a lot more confidence than he should. I think he's fucking clueless, and I think he's a black pill guy. I think he is a low-key black pill dude. All that bald son of a bitch does is fucking talk shit about women and talk about how you stay away from single mothers. We get it, Rich. Stay away from single moms. Number one. Number two, this loser plagiarized Rollo's book. The Unplugged Alpha is literally the Rational Male, is the Cliff Notes version of the Rational Male. There's not one thing original by Rich Cooper, and I know shit that he has done behind the scenes. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Don't like the guy. No. I'm not saying that you shouldn't follow Rich Cooper. That's fine. If he puts out information that benefits your life, listen, shout out to you. I don't like that fucker. I just don't like that fucker. I don't like him. I worked with him for a little while in the Red Man. He actually tried to get me kicked off the Red Man group. The guy is he's a hater. And listen, there is such a thing as being a rich loser. Rich Cooper is a rich loser. Richard Cooper, you are a rich fucking loser. You're a loser. And if you were here right now, I'd say it to your fucking face. Fucking rich. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Yeah, so, if the guy says you wouldn't have to work anymore if he got married, yeah, that is a sign that he is red pilled. That's not a red flag. I think that's a good thing. But hey, listen, if you want to, you know, Miss 36-year-old female mission, listen, man, if you want to work your way up corporate America and, you know, be in the rat race and all, hey, be my guest. Just don't hate on Susie Homemaker next door who doesn't have a job. Right? Let's see. Oh, there's an advertisement. Here we are. Number 8. One indicator is if he talks about the future with you in the context of having children only. What is wrong? So that's a red flag if he talks about having children? So if a man wants to have children, that's a red... Like, think about this. The physical purpose of life is reproduction. That's the physical purpose of life. Okay? That's why women are here. They are here to have the babies and raise the babies. It is a thankless job. It's probably one of the most important jobs. Pardon me. Probably one of the most important jobs, the most important and the toughest job a woman could ever have. Why is it a red flag if you know you want kids? So a man wanting children is a red flag. What? Nan Rouge says, how do you like Pearl? Love Pearl. Pearl's a good friend of mine. She and a lot of people, and you know, listen, I helped put Pearl on at the CME too. A lot of people don't know this, and I've talked about this before, and Pearl will absolutely tell you. The second CME in Miami, okay, Pearl was relatively a nobody. I flew her out on my dime. From London to Miami for CME 2, okay? And in return, which was really, dude, I flew her out, I put her up, covered all of her expenses. And listen, it was a labor of love, man, because, you know, dude, Pearl is a real one. She really, really is. And dude, she's great friends with Devin. They exchange, they exchange information all the time. But I flew her out, put her up, and then I sort of helped her along. You know, I mailed her some equipment, and now she is where she is. Love Pearl. I do know that one of her weaknesses is that she's very, very good at making viral statements, and she's getting better at substantiating and backing it up. Listen, every once in a while she puts her foot in her mouth, but she's a woman. That's, you know, and that's what she does sometimes. It is what it is. But Pearl is as accountable as anybody, man. She doesn't try to make herself look special or whatever. She's like, look, I'm a modern woman. You know, I should be married, but I'm not. I should have taken shit more. Like, dude, she keeps it real. And now she is in a long-term relationship with a totally good dude. Dude, I love Pearl to death. Love Pearl to death, man. Really, really do. Like her a lot. And Devin does too. She loves Pearl. And Pearl loves her. She was actually at our wedding too. Carl says, did you go over that Rich Cooper versus Andrew Wilson debate? I did. I think I did about 20 minutes of it. And it was bad. It was bad. Rich was all in his feelings. Dude, he was talking shit about Andrew's wife and all this other kind of stuff. He debated in bad faith and all that. I mean, that's just not... I didn't expect anything less from Rich. He just, like, Rich literally... Like, I haven't spoken to Rich in years. He hasn't changed. He's fucking clueless. Mark says, love Pearl. She ain't a debater yet, though. Nah, she's getting better. She is. You know how that goes. FBS says, I'm waiting for the day again that you and Tommy team up again on Fresh and Fit. That would be epic. Yes. Yeah. It's interesting. You guys remember Nina the pineapple? You guys remember Nina the pineapple? Absolutely drop dead, gorgeous, tiny little Cuban girl, or she's Hispanic. Dude, fucking a smoke. Dude, I've seen her up close. Tiny little spinner. She hadn't been back since Tommy and I cooked her on Fresh and Fit. She hadn't been back since. She has not been back since. So, yeah. But yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. BS Profile says checking out women is, quote, creepy, but checking out other dudes is totally fine. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, Jay Belay says, I remember her ass. Yeah, dude, holy smokes. King Life says Nina's engaged to some Jewish guy. Oh, okay, well, good. She finally got engaged. I feel sorry for the Jewish guy, though, because that dude, she has got OnlyFans. Listen, she's a hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know what she looks like naked. Like, if the world knows what you, like, dude, if there are naked pictures of you on the internet, like, you can't, like, if there is a naked photo of you on the internet, that is automatic disqualification. Sorry. The only person that should know what my woman looks like naked is me. Is me. Eben Zooer says she's probably still on OnlyFans. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Listen, if he has money, if he was worth the damn, he'd be like, yo, check this out. You're stopping OnlyFans right now. You know, it is what it is. All right, let's continue. Let us continue. Number 9, an indicator that a man is red-pilled is if he believes Andrew Tate is anything more than a piece of trash. It is a red flag the way when they say the way Andrew Tate treats women is understandable because, quote, that's just what happens when a guy gets rejected too many times. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, dude, seriously? Ay. God, give me a break. Andrew Tate. Anonymous. I guarantee you, whoever this anonymous chick is, she would swallow all of Andrew's kids if given half the chance. Ay. A sign is that if they have a near constant victim or persecution complex, which often results in them blaming their own failures on others and then using it to allege some giant conspiracy against men. Literal projection. And it's interesting. This is a 47-year-old male from Iowa. A woman told him to say this. Okay? It is the women who are consistent victims and have a persecution complex because of the patriarchy. This is straight up not true. Not true. This is what women do, not men. Ay. One sign is that if they don't take no for an answer when they ask you out, one way they'll do this is by offering an alternate date idea instead of just accepting that you're not interested. Oh, yeah, that's real cute. Miss Anonymous, 33-year-old female, USA. Yeah, you like guys who are consistent if you're attractive. Okay, what a lot of guys are sort of figuring out is that girls make exceptions for guys who are physically attractive. They like it when a guy who's physically attractive continues to pursue them. If you're not attractive, don't pursue them. That's really what that is, right? Like, if a guy won't take no for an answer, it's probably because the no wasn't really a no. It was a flirtatious no, or maybe it was a shit test, right? More disingenuous garble. Number 12. FBS says number 11 is all cap. Yeah, it's crazy. A subtle sign when dating is that they present themselves in terms of value because they've been told that's what they think women care about. I once dated a guy who dropped the fact that although he's living with his parents to care for them as they age, their home will be a great asset for his future spouse after they pass. The same guy described his work to me in terms of disposable income and expected me to get excited that I'd have access to X amount of dollars more per month if we were to get serious. It was an early sign because later we broke things off. Oh, so you still broke, wait a minute. I once dated a guy. That's interesting, but you still dated him. It was an early sign because later we broke things off after he was weirdly quiet during a discussion of the show Adolescence, and then admitted that he agreed that men are persecuted by women who rejected them. It was all there at the beginning, just subtle and disguised. Ay. Insane. Adolescence is literally a hit piece on the red pill. That's all it is. Dragon, no copyright with the 14 czar super chat. Appreciate that very, very much. I don't know what 14 czars are. I'll have to get out my conversion. King Life says, what the fuck, we always take no for an answer. Not only do we always take no for an answer, men are not approaching women anymore. Isn't it funny how women talk out of both sides of their mouth? They don't take no for an answer. And then the very next time, or, the very next sentence is, they don't take no for an answer. And then they say, why do guys not approach anymore? So which is it? Are men not approaching, or are they not taking no for an answer? No. What it really is attractive men aren't approaching anymore. Okay? When women are complaining that men aren't approaching anymore, they're complaining about attractive men. Because again, women only see the top 10% of men, okay? All right? Look, most men are sexually invisible to most women, right? So a girl could go throughout her day, right? 8 unattractive guys could approach her, and she'll say no to all of them. But then she'll tell her girls, no, why are guys not approaching anymore? No, guys are approaching. It's just not the guys that you want, right? It's just not the guys that you want. And then when the unattractive man won't take no for an answer, now you're complaining that they won't take no for an answer. So which is it? Are guys not approaching, or are they not taking no for an answer? No, it's that attractive guys are not approaching, and the unattractive guys won't take no for an answer. Miami J is in the house. Shout out to the Don. Little something for the cause. He said for the cause. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very, very much. Let's see here. Gabe says, today is my 37th birthday. Don DeMarco to you. Happy birthday to Gabe. Hopefully, did you hit the gym today, Gabe? Like, I know it's your birthday and I know it's a Friday, but you still need to be in the gym, my guy. Make sure you hit that gym, Gabe. Happy birthday. Happy 37th, man. Happy 37th. Congratulations for making it to 37. All right, let's move on here. Yeah, there's adolescence. One indicator is if they ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? What's wrong with asking a woman what they bring to the table? Women ask us all the time, how much do we make? What do we do for a living? What can you offer? All right, women can ask us what we bring to the table, but we can't ask them. It's the same way that women can ask us how old we are, but we can't ask them how old they are. All right. It's rude to ask a lady her age. No, it's not. How old are you, old bitch? Straight up. Straight up. Dude, fuck it. Ask away. How old are you? What do you bring to the table? Yeah, the reason why women don't like being asked what they bring to the table is that they bring absolutely nothing to the table. Right? She didn't like the question because she knows what the answer is. Ay. BS Profile says guys are not allowed to have wants and needs. That's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. Number 14, one sign is when a man is very heavily into diet culture. Oh my God. One sign is when a man is heavily into diet culture that emphasizes only protein and eating pure foods. Oh my God. There is nothing wrong with watching what you eat, but a fully balanced diet includes good fiber intake, vegetables, fruits, etc. Exclusively high protein diets are indicative of dabbling in the manosphere. Big red flag. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh, and this was a anonymous 27 male North NYC. How much you want to bet this dude's a fat ass? How much you want to bet this dude's a fat ass? Okay, so because a man eats a diet high in protein, that means it's a big red flag. Yeah, Kevin Murray says good health is red pilled. What are we like? Tell me about the girl. Tell me about the guy you're dating. Oh my God, he is awesome. He eats clean and again, pure foods. That's eating clean. He eats clean. He eats organic. Right? He emphasizes only protein. Oh my God, girl, you've got to run the other way. Well, why? He could be red pilled. He might dabble into the manosphere because he takes care of himself. Jesus fucking Christ. That's got to be. This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest. This is the dumbest one. This is absolutely. Oh my God. Diet culture. And you want to know something? I don't think this was a male. I think this was a female. This was a female. Hold on. Hang on. Sometimes you can tell that these are comments made by men. Yeah, this right here, this was not made by a male in Iowa. This was made by a female. Men don't say stuff like this, okay? Men don't say stuff like this. Number one. Number two, men don't say stuff about diet. Like, I have never used the term diet culture. Okay? Whatever culture, shame, whatever culture, that is female. Females invented rape culture. Rape culture. Men don't call it diet culture. What? No, this is not a male. This is not a male, guys. This was definitely a female. A red pill indicator is if they call women females instead of, women. Well, anonymous 38-year-old in Canada. Not every female is a woman, right? There are a lot of females running around here that are not women. Okay? There's a big difference between a female and a woman. Well, what are you talking about, Donovan? Think of it this way. There's also a big difference between a mother and a mom. Stay with me. Any woman can be a mother. Okay? The biological technical definition of a mother is a woman who gives birth. A mom is who takes care of the offspring. All right? Any woman can be a mother. Not every mother is cut out to be a mom. Conversely, every female is also not a woman. Because we got a lot of females out here trying to act like men. Hell, we've got females out here actually trying to be men. So no, you don't get to be called a woman simply because you were born with lady bits. No, you got to earn that title. You have to earn the title of a mom and you have to earn the title of a woman. See, back then, we used to call young women. Because, well, they really were women. Now we call them females because a lot of females just aren't women. A lot of females just aren't women. It is what it is. Hellfong, member for 59 months. Yes, this is a hate article, he says, by someone who got pumped and dumped.
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's continue. Here we go. One sign is how they react when conversations of gender come up. I go to a large university in the Midwest. The university tends to be more liberal-leaning. Gee, I wonder why. However, its location in a red state makes it a diverse mix of political views. Since I studied to be a teacher, some of our classes involved learning how to teach a diverse set of students, whether it be immigrants, ELLs, I have no idea what that means, or people with disabilities. One thing that came up multiple times was gender and how to make sure your classroom is open and comfortable for any and all genders. I would always look around and see some male classmates either narrow their eyes at the professor or disengage for the rest of the lesson. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. Hang on a second. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Hey, they're talking about check that out. Turn it there. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay, got it. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're talking about Alyssa Liu, figure skater, gold medalist, American. But yeah, I don't know. Can somebody tell me what an ELL is, number one? Number two, let's talk about genders. Guys, when people ask how many genders are there, this is the answer. There are like what there really are 150 some odd genders. And I know a lot of you would disagree with me. Okay? I know a lot of you would disagree with me, but stay with me here. I agree that there are 151 different genders. That's fine. We'll give that to them. There are only 2 sexes. Okay? What's your opinion on gender? There are 151 genders. There are only 2 sexes. I don't listen. Me being a male, that is not my gender. Okay? I don't call it my gender because a gender is subjective. At its core, the gender is subjective. Your sex is objective. Okay? Gender is subjective. Sex is objective. So yeah, there's 151,000 genders. There are only 2 sexes. Male and female. Okay? The fact that a man is not my gender. Okay? That is not my gender. I don't have a gender. I am a man. That is my sex. I don't call them gender roles. I call them sex roles. You're either a man or a woman. You're either male or a female. Those are the 2 sexes. Genders are subjective. Fine. Whatever. If you want to call yourself cis, I don't even know what the terminology. There's like a million of them. Fine. Whatever. You guys can have the genders. There are a zillion genders. There are only 2 sexes. So if anyone says, pardon me, if anyone says anything, yeah, there it is. Derek Swindoll. There it is. Dude, Derek Swindoll says, so biology versus sociology. Bingo. There it is. There it is. There it is. 100%. Comment of the day. Comment of the day. Genders is sociology. Sex is biology. So anytime somebody refers to your sex as a gender, you already know they're a wokie. Okay? Listen, there's 151 genders. I'm not a gender. I'm a sex. Okay? I'm a sex. My sex is male. Okay? So, and it's interesting. So when you talk to people about genders, they really should have 2 pronouns. Okay, what's your gender? Cis, whatever. I don't even know what the fucking genders are. Okay, well, what's your sex? Right? You can't be a cis, trans. No. That's not your sex. That's your gender. You see, gentlemen, gender and sex are 2 very different things. Okay? Your gender is what you think you are. Your sex is what you actually are. Right? And I'll leave it with this. You want to know, a lot of people like to say, well, I was born a female, or I was born a man. Listen. You want to know what your sex is? Your sex is whatever the archaeologist says when they dig up your bones 500 years later. Okay? When archaeologists dig up your bones 500 years later, they're not going to be like, this looks like a cis, trans, blah, 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 blah. No! It's either going to be a male or a female. Okay? Gender is, it's funny, they say gender is a social construct. They're right. Gender is a social construct. Sex is a biological fact. Sex is a biological fact. Let's continue. Construct Grim says, I asked Don for help, but he won't help. Bro, I have no idea who you are. But I'll tell you what, Construct Grim, if you need my help, I will give you help right now. If you need some help, Construct Grim, I'll give you help right now. I have no idea who you are. You haven't asked me for help. I don't remember who you are, whatever the case may be. But if you're asking me for help right now I'm going to tell you yes. So if you want or need help, hop on. Number 1, number 2, my time isn't free, my guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how it is, man. My time is extremely, extremely valuable to me. The only time you can really get my help for free is, well, right now and on Sundays. So if you need help, #pull up. All right, here we go. Number 17, an indicator is if they make oddly timed and inappropriate statements about gender norms. There's that gender thing again. Often, this is in the small form of jokes and or insinuations. When others do not agree, the man in question tends to get angry or frustrated. This is another lie. This is another lie. We don't get angry or frustrated with people who don't agree with us. We just don't have anything to do with them. Legend said sent in a super chat. Hang on. Oh, my bad. Oh, Legend said with the $2 super chat says, am I red pilled for calling cats felines then? Apparently you are. Oh, I see you got a new canine. Yes, we have. So Devin and I, we have 2 canines and 4 felines. Like, that's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I like that. I like that. Again, these are lies. Yeah, nobody's getting upset with that. Number 18 says a red flag is when they get upset or annoyed at seeing a woman existing outside of an assumed gender role or work profession. A woman working in construction, STEM, automotive, and so on. A woman wearing more masculine clothing, or a woman playing a contact sport. That signals to me that he does not hold a lot or any respect for women. He sees them only to exist in one role. Well, what role would that be? The woman? Look, man, I don't have a problem with women working in construction. I don't have a problem with them working in STEM or automotive as long as they're good at their job, right? Like, dude, I'm all for women in the workforce, but if they can't do the job, they can't do the job. This is kind of how it is, right? Another anonymous, and finally, a sign of red-pilled men is if they assume a woman is less passionate or knowledgeable about her interests, that she's into them for the quote wrong reasons. This is especially prevalent in nerd-related subcultures like gaming. Otherwise, seemingly nice guys have completely flipped on me when they learned I'm a gamer because they think I'm inherently worse at the hobby or using it to get guys. No, dude, I've been playing games since I was a kid, just like you. You're just misogynistic. No, bitch, no.
Stop the cap.
Sorry, sweetie. Sorry. No, the only reason why women do anything is because men do it. Okay? Women don't do shit that women like to do. Most women don't like female activities. Okay? They like to do what men like to do. The reason why women like video games is because men like video games. The reason why women watch football is because men watch football. Like, that's just how it is. This is how it is. Number one. Number two, you complained about calling you females instead of a woman. What you just described was a female. Nothing feminine, nothing ladylike, just all boy shit. Just all boy shit. Right? Just all boy shit. And of course they flipped on me that they learned that I'm a gamer. Let me ask you this. Oh, wait a minute. I'd be very interested to find out what they wear when they are when they're gaming. Probably next to nothing. Construct Grim says I'm not a troll. Glee, shut your mouth. No, you dumb idiot. You shut your fucking mouth, and now you're fucking gone. You dumb fucker, dude. You're not gonna come in here and just start talking trash to my people. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, fuck you, eat a dick, unsubscribe. Let me go up and read your other dumbass chats. I knew you were going to be on some bullshit. I asked Donovan for help, but he wouldn't help.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, probably because you wanted free help. And nobody works for free, dumbass, not even you. Number two, what else did this idiot say? Let me see what else this idiot said. Oh, yeah. It says, I'm not a troll, Glee, shut your mouth. Bro, don't be telling grown-ass men to shut their fucking mouth. Fuck you, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you people, man? Seriously? Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Yeah, Construct Grim, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to help you anymore. Fuck you. Yeah, help yourself, dumbass. Help yourself. Yeah. BS Profile says he's entitled to your help. Dumbass. Stupid motherfucker. I got better, dude. Honestly, yeah. Keyboard, yeah, dude. I got better. Yeah, come on, man. Like, if you wanted my help, all you had to do was pull up. No, you're gonna sit here and talk shit about my people. Fuck you. Fuck out of here, man. I'm not the type of live streamer who kisses the ass of his audience, guys. I'm just not. I'm not. I remember, dude. I have actually banned and blocked longtime supporters for talking shit about my friends. I remember one guy, who did he talk shit about? His name was Thomas Munier. Had been a member for 2.5 years. He started talking shit, I think, about Rolla Tomasi. I respectfully asked him to stop talking about it, and he says, well, look, this is a platform. I can say whatever I want. I said, okay, well, guess what? I can block whoever I want. Fuck you, see you later. Sorry. Okay? Listen, I owe a lot to my audience. But I don't owe you trolls anything. Abram Outlaw, stop that. Abram Outlaw says, don't let these idiots get you heated, bro. Bro. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Abram, do respect. Do respect. That's easy for you to say on that side of the camera, right? Anyone, and dude, you know what? It's funny. I never, in all of my years of knowing Myron, MLD, Rolo, all my guys, one thing that I have never heard from any of them is, hey, dude, don't let these trolls get to you, bro. They understand, man. Right? It's easy for someone to tell somebody else, well, ignore the hate when you're not on this side of the camera. Again, do respect. I like letting trolls get me heated. It lets them know what the fuck is up. It lets them know that I'm not fucking around over here. Trolls think they can come in here and talk all crazy, and they think I'm just going to be nice to them because I want their No, fuck you. Fuck you, man. I'm here to teach men about how to date, how to navigate the sexual marketplace without getting taken to the cleaners. And a lot of times that comes with tough love. A lot of times that comes with tough love and tough conversations. So yeah, man, yeah. Listen, idiots get me heated all the time. It is what it is. The worst that can happen with me getting heated with these idiots is me banning them. It is what it is. It's not that serious. Not that serious. All right. Okay, let me read some of your chats. Then we will get to the pop the balloon or find love. All right, very good. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and give you guys, because we're getting ready to make the switch. We're getting ready to make the switch to Rumble. There we go. Come to Rumble. So that's the Rumble link. That's the Rumble link. Let me spam this in the chat. So we are about to move the party over to Rumble. I'm going to give you guys a little time to get over there. The Nazar says, it seems like the most ridiculous ones they put under them. You're right. Yeah, it says it seems like the most ridiculous ones they put them under bin. Yeah, right? Exactly. Alaskan K says it's a gay man in New York City. I don't think so. I think that was definitely a woman. Because women are the only ones that use the word culture. Legend Said says, how dare we call women what they are? Yeah, right? Gabe Lamasart says, so basic quality nutrition is red pill? Woof, I cannot stand these liberals, bro. It's crazy out here, man. Thaddeus Brown Walker says, same way I differentiate between women and ladies. They are not the same. Being a woman doesn't make you a lady. Yeah, neither does being a female. Will Sutton says, we have men pretending to be women. Oh, good to see you in here again, Will Sutton. Boy, I tell you what, I'm getting a lot of former fans in here. And guys, listen, man, like YouTube will like unsubscribe you. Like this is just what they do. This is just what they do. Nain Rouge says, Walter taking over the studio? Nope. Nah. TK 26 says, I forgot how goofy the Rumble ads are. Yeah, those, dude, Rumble ads. Yo, shout out to Rumble. Love those guys. But, dude, their ads are weird. They are so weird, dude. They're so weird. King Life says, Walter's a BuzzFeed subscriber. No, I would hope not. WCT Vidman says, I grew up in the days when they were one and the same before they bastardized the language. Absolutely. Here we are. BS Profile says, if there's all these genders, then what do terms like gay and bisexual mean? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ibn Zur says he identifies as Batman. Okay. Well, welcome, Batman. Oh, ELL equals English. Oh, English language learner. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Very good. Will Sutton says, I live feet from a construction site and I see 0 women. Yeah, dude, women. Oh my God, dude, women ain't working in warehouses, bruh. Fuck out of here. Pseudonyms are hard. 7189 says, I don't have a problem with women working with women in STEM as long as they work as hard as men. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jay Blaze says, women also sexualize everything they enter. Look at Twitch. Yes. And that's, this is why there was dissent. Women literally sexualize everything. Everything they are a part of. That's why women aren't into, women don't game because they love games. They like the attention. That's why. Fuck out of here. No one wants to watch, here's the thing. I don't understand. And I guess this is just the Gen X in me. I have never understood the draw that comes from watching other people play video games. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just don't, damn, dude. Ugh. Sorry guys, my boys are a little, there we go. Had to make a little adjustment. I mean, listen, that's just not something I've ever been concerned with. BS Profile says, Twitch is merely the first stage of the OF sales funnel at this point. Oh my God, I think you're right. I think you are right. Derek Swindoll says, your haters are your biggest fans.
Yep.
Yes, they are. They know everything about me. Dude, I actually had a comment today on one of my videos. He said, don't listen to this guy. He sucks. I listen to him all the time and he's terrible. Wait, so you're telling people not to listen to me, yet you listen to me all the time. Expat living overseas, welcome back. Says a man is loved for what he can provide. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't have any, like, guys, I don't have anything against guys. I don't have anything against people. Oh God, my head is so itchy. I don't have anything against people who watch people play video games. Oh my God, I don't know why my scalp is so itchy lately. I have no problem with people who watch other people play video games. It's just never really appealed to me. Somebody's on OnlyFans. From OnlyFans to Only Amish. Okay, it's just never really appealed to me. But I do know this. I've never been interested in watching other men play video games. I'm damn sure not going to watch other women play video games. Like, fuck out of here. Fuck what you heard. I don't care what anybody says. Honey Dick says, is Donovan jerking off? No, I'm not jerking off, dude. I had to, look, come on, man. You ain't never had to adjust your boys down there. Come on now. Like, dude, like I got softball sized nuts, man. They're gonna get a little unaligned at times. Oh my God, I'm seeing chicken wings on the screen. God damn it, these fucking chicken wing commercials. WCT Vidman says, I'd watch you fight Mike Tyson in Punch Out. Wow. Diabolical Man says, I'd watch you play video games. Okay, so why? Why is that? Why would you watch me play video games? And I'm not saying like, why would you do something like that? What would be the appeal of watching me play Mega Man? Because, dude, I don't know. Guys, look, you guys know how I feel about video games. I love video games. Dude, oh my God. I love video games. Okay, I do. And that's why I don't play them. Okay? That's why I don't play them. All right? Because I know that if I get caught up in a game, dude, you're not going to see me for a while. Right? But what Legend said me too. Why? Why is that? Why would you guys watch me? Like, why? Listen, you want to know what would happen if I fought Mike Tyson? This right here. That's what would happen right there. That's it. That's a wrap. TKO. That's it. That's what would happen. That's what would happen if you guys were to watch me play Mike Tyson's Punch Out or, oh God, there we go. Or Mega Man I don't know. Alaskan Case says, I just saw a video about how Philly is littered with chicken bones. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. WTC Vidman says, I like to see when you accomplish beating a tough boss or stage. Oh, okay. All right. Diabolical Man says, I'd watch you watching someone play video games. That's next level. Jesus Christ. Wow. Jay Gwynn said it would be funny. Oh my God. Jay Blaze says, watch Don count down to rage quit. Oh my God. This is incredible. Level up. Oh. Level Up Man says, sometimes I even watch, I watch people do speed runs. I don't know what that is. What's a speed run? Wow. Phoenix Light Games in the house says, Donovan, the appeal is to see your reaction as you play. It kind of gives your viewers the experience of enjoying the games with you, especially if it's something that you like to. Well, there we go. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, got it. Okay, all right. Okay. Molten Mage Gaming says it'd be fun to watch you game. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, man. Have I missed my calling? Like, dude. Because guys, listen. Please believe. Listen. You guys know I have railed against video games for a while. I absolutely adore video games. I do. I love video games more than I love cocaine, guys. Just to give you sort of a comparison, okay? When I like something, I do it all the time. That's why I do this, right? That's why I do this. A speed run. Oh, Level Up Man says, a speed run is to beat a game. Oh, as fast as possible. Holy shit! Now that sounds like fun. Wow, it's called a speed run. Wow. Jay Blaze says speedrun Mario is amazing. What? Speedruns are fun to watch. It doesn't take. Bro, I'm gonna have to start watching speedruns, dude. That sounds okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys educated me because I just did not know what the appeal was, but now I get it. TKI26, Donovan creating a Red Pill Gaming. Snowdemi says, let's stream GTA 6. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I haven't I don't own a PS4, man. Okay? I don't own a PlayStation 4. Okay? And so, guys, I've played Call of Duty before. But I'm no good at these. I'm not good. Don't you have to be really, really, really good? I've also played Halo a few times. You know what I'm saying? Snowdemi says buy a pre-built PC. I love video games. Devontae Perkins says I love video games more than I like cocaine. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Oh, we're on PlayStation 5 now? Oh my fucking God. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. All right.
A grenade.
Oh my God. Jesus fucking hell. Are you serious? I thought we were on. Hold on, man. This is not. This is not good. Hold up, man. Are you fucking PlayStation 5? There's actually a PlayStation 5. I thought we were still on 4. Oh my, guys. This is why, God almighty. Oh, you guys are trolling me now. Oh, you guys are trolling me. BS Profile says PlayStation 5 came out in 20. That can't be. I can't be that clueless, can I? You can buy a used PlayStation 5. Oh my God. Let me go to the wiki page. Hold up. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my God, it was launched on November 12th. Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This thing's been out for 6 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, well, yeah. Closer to the, oh my God. Jay Gwynn says, Don's a little rusty. Bro, I'm not rusty. I am clueless. I thought there was a, oh my God. More Life of Kai says, you won behind dog? Bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting cooked now. Oh God, More Life of Kai says, where you been? Oh no. Oh, now listen, now you guys are making fun of me. He says, which iPhone are we on? We're on iPhone 17. There, ha. Now I have an iPhone 16. And before I had the iPhone 16, I had the iPhone 12. So I'll probably have this iPhone until like 20 or 21 comes out because I'm cheap like that. But dude, oh my God. I cannot believe this. Yeah, it killed. Oh, during the pandemic, late to the game. Yep. Wow. Legend says, Donovan, what kind of games do you like? Fighting games, role-playing games, sports? Dude, I love role-playing games. Not really. Listen, the last sports video game I played seriously. Oh my God. I'm really gonna make myself look super duper old here. Actually, you know what? It's still not as bad. The last sports game I ever played, and this is real fucking talk, was Madden 97, and I was in college. Was Madden 97. And here's the thing. I used to use the New England Patriots when they had Drew Bledsoe, Terry Glenn, God rest his soul, Sean Jefferson, God, who was their running back then? Might have been Robert Edwards. Adam Vinatieri, I think, was like a rookie kicker. Drew Bledsoe was the quarterback. But yeah, I love role-playing games. I've beaten almost. Now, the last Final Fantasy that I played was on PlayStation 2, and that was Final Fantasy X. But I don't think I've played. Wait, have I played Par 11? Anyway. I just don't. Derek Swindoll says, bro, you still on that flip phone? Now hold everything, man. Hold everything. I don't know about the video games. I'm up to date on phones, guys. Come on now. Come on. You guys are fucking killing me. Oh my God. Yee. I did not know that we were already on PlayStation 5, man. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. Ay. So now you guys know. Okay. All right. Okay. Ay. P-Dubs says he's got the iPhone 11 still going hard. It's interesting. Look, even Zeur says, we don't believe you. The camera that I'm looking into right now, that is an iPhone 13. This is an iPhone 16. Well, hell, if we want to get jiggy with it, hold on a second. Hang on a second. And I'm going to get over to Rumble here in just a second. Nope, that's camera 4, camera 3. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. I'll kind of let you guys in here. Hold on a second. Hang on. I promise you I'm here. So I said all that to say this, guys, is... oh, shit. Which one is this one? Is that it? Yep. Okay, so this right here, this is my iPhone 11. Okay? That's my iPhone 11. This is my iPhone... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. And this is my iPhone 12. This is my iPhone 12. Oop. So this right here, this is my iPhone 12. This is my iPhone 11. And this is my iPhone 13. So I use all of my, because again, I'm a cheapskate, and I keep all my iPhones. And the reason I keep all my iPhones is because you can use them as camera. You can use them as cameras. Dude, if I use my iPhone 16 as a camera, dude, I'd be crystal fucking clear, but I got lots of business to take care of. So anyway, there was another super chat I missed. Hang on one second. Oh, Aussie World with the $5 super chat Says, hey, Donovan, love your vids. I have a dog/Australian Shepherd YouTube channel. Could I get a shout out? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. What's your channel called, man? What's your channel called? Because, dude, I love dogs. Dogs are. Listen, and I know we're way off the rails here, but I think that domesticated dogs, I think they are the greatest species in the history of the world. I think domesticated dogs are the greatest species in the history of the world. And the reason I say this is because no other species other than humans, but of course, listen, I dislike more about humans than I like, right? We've all seen those bumper stickers, animals welcome, people tolerated, right? But think about it. Think about the way domesticated dogs are used. They are used as companions. They're used as therapy dogs. They're used as drug dogs. They're used in law enforcement. They're used in nursing homes. They're used as cadaver dogs. They're used for cancer detection. Not only that, dogs give you literally unconditional love. Like dogs, dude, your dog will love you no matter what. He'll love you no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Dude, unconditional love. I can't even get into it, but I believe that domesticated dogs are the greatest species all around in terms of their usefulness, their morality, their mindset in the history of the world. Humans, listen, we're awesome. Don't get me wrong. We've literally changed everything, but humans are flawed. And I'm not saying that dogs aren't flawed, but our flaws kill people. Our flaws destroy people. Dogs' flaws, okay, so maybe like a couple of like Fernando. Fernando has a little bit of an overbite. That's a quote unquote flaw. It is what it is, right? And listen, when he's in our backyard, if he hears anything, he's one of those yappy dogs. Other than that, he's great. Voice Under says, got rid of my dog because he pissed on my carpet. Nope, sorry. Wrong answer. Can't get rid of a dog because of that. Aussie World said, my dog did. Why did you delete that? Ibn Zur says, dogs are the best, God's most beautiful creation. Totally agree, man. Carl says he wants to domesticate a panther. Nope. I'm gonna leave that to you, Carl. I'm gonna leave that to you. Wow. Domesticated panther? You're trying to become like the next Panther King, the Panther Prince? Wow, expat living overseas. Oh, on the Rumble side says, I live overseas. We have 6 dogs at home and stray dogs we help. It's a total of 33 dogs daily. Good for you, man. Aussie World says, my dog detected my melanoma. See that? And dude, you hear stories all the time where dogs will save their family. Like a guy be like, yeah, I fell asleep in my easy chair and, the house was on fire and my dog woke me up and we got out. You know what I mean? Like, man, oh man. Let me see what Ozzy's channel is. Yes, Lil Mini Ozzy, guys. Lil Mini Ozzy. Be sure to go and check out his channel. Danny Gonzalez says, I love watching your videos. Fernando walks with big boy energy. Yes, he does. Yeah, Fernando walks like a boss. He does. Jay Blaze says, Don, you could register Fernando to vote in California. Yeah, I probably could. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. That was a very interesting conversation. We talked about video games and dogs. If I ever do start a gaming channel on Twitch, I guess I'll let you guys know. Maybe that'll be a way for me to maybe get into video games. Because I'm not gonna play video games unless I get paid for it. I'm not gonna play, dude. I don't know, man. Like, dude. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Voice Under says, do you only go to pet-friendly resorts? Not me. I want to go to top-notch luxury while on vacation. Interestingly enough, Voice Under, the top-notch luxury resorts let you bring whatever you want. Okay? Devin and I once stayed in a suite that was so fucking ridiculous. For the whole week, it cost us $13,000. $13,000 for that entire week, worth every penny. If I wanted to bring my dog, they would have fucking, for $13,000 for the week, you damn well better let me bring my fucking dog. You damn well better let me bring my fucking dog. You kidding me? So yes, if it's a top-notch resort, they will absolutely allow you to bring your dogs. Listen, some people just aren't dog people, you know? Some people just aren't dog people. It is what it is. Okay, all right, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the party over to Rumble. The reason I'm moving the party over to Rumble is because we are about to do a reaction to. Where did it go? There it is. We're going to do a reaction to Pop the Balloon or Find Love. We are about to do. Give me a second. We're about to do the Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And you want to know something? I'll tell you what I will do while I'm here. I'm going to do some on-screen. I'm going to do some on-screen production here. Shout out to Mac with the $10 Cash App. Says for coffee. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Mac, with the $10 Cash App. Appreciate that very, very much. I think I will spend that on coffee. Jay Blaze says Hood Booger's incoming. I hope not. Hope not. Eben Zur with another $5 super chat says dog bring genuine happiness in people. Example, look at Frank and Myron, even in the middle of destroying 304s in a live debate. There is no, guys, I'm telling you right now, there is no love like a dog's love. There is no love like a dog's love. A dog's love is the purest form of love any human will ever experience. So if you're not a dog person, that's fine, but that's your loss. That's your loss. Okay. There it is. There it is. All right, guys. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I was going to do. Give me a second. Scene. And we're going to go pop the balloon. Okay, very good. So now I have my scene. So, oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. No, pop the balloon. Wait, where is it? Dating show, breakdown. There it is. Pop the balloon breakdowns. There it is. Let's try this. There we are. Okay, so this is my pop the balloon overlay. Okay, hang on. I gotta make a change here. Again, we do it live. And by the way, I'm a fucking expert at OBS, man. Holy moly. I'm really good at OBS. I design all of the graphics, all that stuff. Do all that stuff. Now let me go to my pop the balloon. Let's eliminate this bad boy. Put in this bad boy. Oops. There we go. Okay. All right. Good stuff. So this is wait a minute. Pop the balloon breakdowns. What happened to my graphic? Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. There's the pop the balloon. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, dude. How many pop the balloon overlays do I have? I thought they didn't let you. All right, hang on, y'all. Holy smokes. I do apologize, guys. Yeah, it is another it's another overlay. Pop the balloon breakdowns, that's not it. That's the one. So let me rename this. PTB breakdown. That's what I'll call it. Pop the balloon breakdown. Now, I don't have to worry about duplicate PTB breakdown. Okay, there it is. Now I can go from here to here. Pop the balloon or find love. Pop the balloon or find love. This is my pop the balloon overlay. So if you guys want to, if you guys want to watch, it is on Rumble. It is on Rumble. Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. I am very, very much. And by the way, if you can't catch the Pop the Balloon or Find Love live stream, guys, don't worry about it. I'm going to put it up on Patreon after it's live. So I'm going to say goodbye to every audience but my Rumble audience. Take care, guys.